What up, YouTube? So today is going to be part 2 of the Honda Civic b18c GSR swap, auto to manual conversion. And right now we pretty much just got the engine bay cleaned up and just getting everything ready so we can get the GSR in here. I'll show you guys the motor if you guys haven't been watching from the last swap we took it out of. So this is the b18c1 GSR that we're going to be swapping in. All original VIN and everything. That's one good thing about the swap. It potentially can be barred eventually if he does want to get that done. So this is a really good motor to do that with. We got the password intake on here. We got a chipped P2080 CU, and we got some headers and Type R shift linkage. This is a straight non-LSD tranny, so unfortunately, but it still pushes really good power. And we're gonna be getting some piping done on this video. We gotta take the stock exhaust off and put the SI exhaust on here, and then also we're gonna get to the actual interior. So we gotta take out this pedal right here, and we gotta get the manual pedals in here. And we're gonna have to take out all this center console stuff and get all this out as well, so we can get the shifter cables in here. That's the ECU and everything over there with the jumper harness. But yeah, right now we're gonna get started on putting the mounts in here, and then bringing the GSR over and getting it dropped in for now, and then we'll start getting everything together. So we're gonna knock that out real quick, then we'll come back. All right, so we're back now, and we got the Passport motor mounts installed right now, and we got our S2000 clutch master cylinder installed with braided line connected to the slave cylinder, and we also have the pedals finished up. So now we got our 3 pedals all installed. We still got to do the shifter box and all that stuff, but we're gonna do that probably on the next video. Right now we're just getting the pedals done, and then put the engine bay. We got the GSR right here, and we're basically getting ready to mount it in. So we're about to do that right now, and yeah, after we come back the motor will be dropped in, and then we'll start going through the axles, wiring harness, connecting the slave cylinder, all the hoses, etc. So a lot of stuff is going to be pretty much done today. So we're going to go ahead and drop this motor in, and then we'll come back. All right, so we're back, and the GSR is officially installed now. So we got everything pretty much ready to start installing. So we got to get to wiring up our engine harness. We're going to install our throttle cable. We're going to get the axles and headers installed, radiator, heater hoses, and fuel system, and then we'll come back and see what we got to do next. All right, so we're back. We have the headers on here right now. We have the radiator and fan and hoses. We got our fuel system complete. So we got feed and return. We got our throttle cable on here now, brake booster hose, and we attached the clutch slave cylinder to the transmission, 212s. We got our grounds on here for the transmission, and we have our axles on and everything. So pretty much all we have to do is get the exhaust ready. I'm gonna take this bracket off and finish taking off the automatic part so we can get that on the next video. Pretty much I did the wiring on here so far. I just got to clean it all up, but you have to touch the main power wires to each other and the green white wire, so the ignition wire, the key will actually come out. If you don't connect the white wire with the green, it'll lock the ignition. So yeah, the next video will pretty much be bleeding everything, getting the shift linkage in. Like I said, the pedals are done now. All right, so we're back now, and we got pretty much everything installed and almost ready to go. So we got our headers going on here. We got our ground for the tranny as well, and then we got our radiator hoses installed. We just got to get some clamps We got the throttle cable, intake, pretty much everything is in here. Our axles, we got our power steering looped, so we did a delete on that. We got a battery in here. I mean, everything's pretty much ready to go, so we're gonna go for a first time start. Let's get the jump box real fast. Alright, so I'll turn that on. Hopefully it starts up. It's at 67%. Alright. So we'll give it a prime. Make sure everything's good. Alright, here we go. Alright, so the rattling you hear is just the exhaust, so don't mind that, but very quiet actually for running open headers right now. This motor is very smooth. It was rebuilt, tranny, everything is redone, so this car should last a really, really long time and got the potential for a lot of horsepower. So other than that, the next video we'll be getting to the shift linkage and taking this thing out for a test drive and making sure everything's good so we can go back home. Other than that, if you haven't, like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next video.